Well, BAHAMAS dominated the platform at the Progressive Liberal Party's mega rally in the capital last evening.
The nation's chief joined his colleagues in condemning what they called an opposition that's spewing negativity about this issue and other things. Clint Watson reports from Arawaki.
It is a triumph for all Bahamians.
Prime Minister the Right Honorable Christie signaling the opening of BAHAMAS as a feather in the cap for the Bahamian people. Tall Pines incumbent Leslie Miller says the P.L.P. administration has been unjustifiably criticized for the operations going belly up in the initial stage.
The government of Perry Christie has nothing to do with the closure of BAHAMAS. Indeed, the Bahamian people should be eternally grateful for what Mr. Christie has done in bringing BAHAMAS back on track.
Bite him, Leslie, bite him.
Okay? And it bothers me that some of us are so ungrateful that tomorrow when that hotel opened in the first phase, many are going to be condemning us for having the hotel open. Because some Bahamians would like to keep us in this state of perpetual misery just because of cheap political antics that is going to be used by the other party. And I believe that the best team that could ever be assembled in the history of this country was the team that was assembled by the Progressive Liberal Party.
Prime Minister the Right Honorable Christie says it is unfortunate that the opposition party appears against the Bahamian people on matters related to BAHAMAS.
And instead of thinking about thousands of Bahamians having jobs, they're thinking about how BAHAMAS is going to affect their political chances.
Mr. Christie says his party remains one of vision. He says the P.L.P. should be credited for having moved BAHAMAS out of bankruptcy, but he says the F&M is panicking and soon they'll lash out.
My friends, brace yourselves. We have not seen the last of their mischief. The more they panic, the more desperate they will become. The more desperate they will become, the more nasty, dirty, crazy things they will say.
Foreign Affairs Minister and the P.L.P. incumbent for Fox Hill, Fred Mitchell, took a local daily on for its investigation into alleged contracts that were being reportedly solicited by Education Minister Jerome Fitzgerald back in 2014 at BAHAMAS. The minister, through a family company, was allegedly seeking millions in contracts from BAHAMAS, and it was leaked through emails, nothing more than election propaganda, according to Minister Mitchell. Minister Fitzgerald says prior to his father's illness, he engaged in discussions with BAHAMAS to get some work, and he wrote to follow up on those discussions and seek assistance. However, he says nothing came of it. But Minister Mitchell wasted no time branding the opposition for being behind this move in the headlines.
So let me tell you who the people are. The people of Sarkis Ismailian, and the people of Louis Bacon, and the people of Fred Smith. That's who the people are. They are the ones who are supplying the money for the F&M to fight this campaign of untruths and falsehoods against the Progressive Liberal Party. If nothing else convinced you over the last few weeks that what you are dealing with is the foreign national movement, today's events in the Tribune ought to tell you that.
The party's machinery will move to Grand Bahama on Friday night and Exuma on Saturday. Clint Watson, ZNS Network News.